What is up, my people? Welcome back for another edition of Singles of the Week. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream. If you're new to the channel, just go right on ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well to always keep notified on my newest content. A little small update, next week is Lollapalooza, so I'm going to be going there. I won't have too much content out for that weekend, so there will be no Singles of the Week. And also keep in mind, I will also be coming out with my Pitchfork experience, and then once after Lolla, I'll go into production with my Lolla experience, so stay tuned for those two videos, and let's just get right into these new singles. To begin off, we are starting off with Coochie, a bedtime story by Shygirl. This song is hilarious. Coochie here, Coochie there, Coochie everywhere, bro. This song is just so great. It's like full of laughs, but on top of that, this craft is like so soft and lush at the same time. Like, it's very keen to the trope of a bedtime story, like that kind of feel for sure. The production is really excellent, if I'm gonna say that. This song is just great. I'm having a good time with it. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait for this full record to come out from Shygirl. I'm giving it the flames. Giving it the flames. Next up is Save Me. This is by producer Southside and Chicago rapper Lil Durk. So, yo, this song is super dope. Like, they both understood the assignment, that's for sure. No cap, but nah, for real, this beat is very good. I thought it was on their game front to back, like for sure, from both of them. The production is on point, the pianos on the treble are really crisp, and it's just great. Durk did a really good job on his verses too. I love it, and I think you should try it out. Next, we have some new FLETCHER music. The title of the song is called Becky So High. It's just a standard pop rock track. It's nothing really too complicated if I'm just gonna be real with you, but it also feels on par with what's been going on with this new pop punk wave, instrumentally and vocally at least. But I mean, it's not bad. I'm not finding it to be like super unique with much, but I mean, she still sounds nice on the song, so it's okay. Then we have another new single from Panic at the Disco. This one is called Middle of a Breakup. I always hope something would come my way from Brandon breaking barriers of his prolific streak of stale craft pop music, but nope. It's just continuing on with the flow, and it's just still coming. It's very sad. This song is just terrible. It's not good. I can't say I found anything memorable in it, nor did I really find Brandon to really leave an impression on me. And he's a great vocalist. But yeah, this song is just doo-doo, bro. Slipknot is also getting closer and closer to the full release of their record coming out. This song is called The Dying Song, Time to Sing. I hate to say it, but the creativity is obviously recycled on here. It's kind of lazy approach in my opinion. It's also really obvious to the point where it just becomes like upsetting the entire time because of the lack of writing ability, and there's nothing new to admire. Not to mention, it's not really that good of a basic metal track either. Can't say I'm digging this one. It's really a poor track. And then we have quite the surprise from indie folk singer Novo Amor with two instrumentals, which were both inspired from his trip out to Antarctica. Which, by the way, once knowing that, you could definitely kind of see the influences in a way when it comes to like the setting to the sonic chemistry there. But yeah, I'm really liking it because you know, they just feel very vibrant. They're like has some somber elements to it. It's very calming. It's just like very chill electronic music, which is actually pretty cool. I really love Novo Amor's style and his craft, so for him wanting to develop something purely for the observation of instrumentation, it's just a greatly appreciated thing for me personally, and that's just really cool. I just really like these tracks. Next is some acoustic songs sung from Her Highness herself, Billie Eilish. This song is called TV. So yes, even though these are acoustic tracks, which are very soothing, might I mention, these are also very well thought out onto the production scheme of things. Like, I really love the group vocals approaching through the bridge on the track. It's just a tremendous touch, and she just sounds downright gorgeous on this entire song. I can't express well enough. It's just more demonstrations of her singing ability, and that just sounds overall really amazing. And yeah, this song is just really awesome, and I think you should definitely play it. Then there's Maggie Lindemann bringing us some more emo pop punk. This one is called You're Not Special. It's getting a bit predictable though. It's almost like I can predict each song and how it's gonna sound from Maggie, because frankly there are fairly similar in structure all the way around, and just overall sound and writing ability is pretty similar too. But I like her melodies on the song, if that adds any positivity to it, which I just wish she had more range. I think that would add so much more dynamic to a lot of these songs, and because I like the tone of her voice, but if she just doesn't have that much range, and if she had that, I think I would care a little bit more for the track, but I really don't. And so yeah, it's boring. I'm sorry, Maggie. There's this new pop rock song from Russ bringing us on pop singer Ed Sheeran, and it's called Are You Entertained? There's moments on here, especially in the intro, that leave a big sonic impression to me. I mean, it caught my attention, but yeah, this song sucks, dude. It sucks. Like, It's just a basic bland and corny pop track. Like, it's not good. The beat is so boring. It's boring. Not good. So obviously last weekend I was at Pitchfork, so I'm gonna review a few songs from last weekend. So this one I'm gonna be looking at is from Jessie Ware. It is called Free Yourself. The pop funk queen is bringing more bops. So if you really like her execution into 80s disco aesthetics, she is literally like the fucking wizard right now, dude. Like, she is just sounds like she's born for the role easily, because she just keeps rolling in with these bangers. And yes, this is easily just another one. The groove vocals, the melodics, the horns, the slap bass, the keys, they just all pack a whirlwind of disco beauty. It's undeniable. It's great. She sounds amazing on this. I love it. You should play it. Then we got the full record out from Joey Badass, which I will be discussing hopefully very, very soon. This track is called Cruise Control. I honestly can't wait to hear the entire record, because it's clearly made as a tribute to the city of New York. And I don't want to say too much about this song, because there's some surprises on here that I want to talk about in the full breakdown. But as for this track, I thought it was pretty decent, so stay tuned for the full review. Next up is Flex Up by Lil Uzi Vert. I just thought this beat was lousy. It's so easy to say that because it's just the truth, honestly, in my opinion. It's just lifeless. I almost feel like it's the same Uzi track over and over. Like, there's those same Uzi moments with the auto-tune that just kind of rub off as tasteless, and it's just hardly any work put to anything on here. Even the beat is just absolutely just bad. It's not good. It really shows how much work they really put in here, because it loses its taste in like a millisecond. It's not good. Then pop group Peachtree Rascals are out with Moped, pulling in some hip-hop influences and some bedroom pop influences, yet it still comes up shorthanded. It's just flat, the whole thing is empty, it's mind-numbingly dense, just forgettable all around. It's a really, really sad sight to see. It's not a good single this week. Then next is Zomboy. Dead Man Walking is the title. Irritating song. Absolutely irritating. Like, I hate it when they tease me with these hardcore aesthetics into the verses and then go into the same timid and tedious drop that is just the whole preset galore. It's just doo-doo. It's doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Rico Nasty's record is also out this week. This song is called Watch Your Man, featuring EDM DJ Marshmello. I'm not going to say too much because I want to get into that record eventually too, but this is a decent bop. It's a really decent bop. Rico flowed pretty hard on the sequence. It's a typical Marshmello trap beat. That's the only thing that's kind of got me about the track, but it's okay. Then next is this Genesis Owusu track, Get the Fuck Out. I'm on board with the hook for sure. It's very, very catchy, and I also caught along with these like sci-fi like synthesizers later on in the track. On the verses, that's where I run into conflict on here. Genesis just sounds very uninterested into, like, I don't know, I feel like he's uninterested when going on the verses. Like, the whole passages just runs pretty flaccid, and it's just hot and cold all around for sure, but overall the experience wasn't terrible. Next is this new track from alternative metal band Lacuna Coil. This one is called Tightrope XX. You know, it's just an ordinary alternative metal track similar to the rest of the discography, but it spits out a pretty killer chorus, if I'm gonna add that. Christina Scabbia just sounds excellently mixed on here. She adds a lot when it comes to a lot of these songs. She's a great singer. She's great for the metal genre. I just wish there was a little bit more dynamic with the screams. Like, I don't know, like possibly some more gruesome, maybe even some like harmony added onto the bridge could have really met this song in its full potential. I mean, I'm not sure if you can really sing like that, but I just thought it would have added a lot, and I think I would have liked the song a lot more if there was some more movement into the screams, but it's pretty monotone for the most part. But overall, I think it's a good song. I like it. There's also some new music from Muse. This one is called Killed or Be Killed. So there's some whirling distortions that come off to me as appealing at moments, but there's just this struggle for the band getting through this threshold of creativity. It's like they're walking into a wall with no door hole. Like, it's just some more content to keep the name alive, but in my opinion, there's nothing special about it. So like, what's the point of even coming out with more material like this? I mean, I guess you still have that fan base that still wants to see you keep rolling, which, I mean, cool, but yeah, this is not for me, dude. Then there's this new Disturbed track. It's called Hey You. I gotta be honest, I was kicking along with the track early on, but then all of a sudden it just went straight downhill. It's just, boo. Yeah, it was done. Yeah, man. I used to love this band, but this is just a continuation of like a bunch of the same sounds that these bands keep making from that same era. Because this chorus is just straight up bad. Like, it's not good. Probably won't ever get anything notable from the band. It's very sad because of what they done, but yeah, I'm so trash. Next up is Pressurelicious, and this is by none other than Megan Thee Stallion featuring rapper Future. This is just another horny track. It's kind of funny, but it's also not really triggering my fire radar. This beat hits hard at some moments, but I think these two manage a somewhat decent flow if I'm gonna compliment anything, but I don't know, getting through this, I still don't care for anything on here at the same time. Like, I don't really want to see that much warrant for the praise on the song because I don't really think it earns it. It doesn't really sound distinctive at all. Like, I could really put it neck and neck to most of these songs that these two have made, and it sounds exactly the same. I mean, it's obviously gonna build excitement into the room at like a club or something like that when you hear it on. It's Megan Thee Stallion, everyone's gonna get hype about that. But to me, it's just some background noise. Last but not least, we are ending off this week's singles of the week with my rating of Porter Robinson's Everything Goes On. So now, in case you didn't know, I actually came out with a full review and reaction of the music video yesterday. So I'm gonna leave that link down below. I'm going to leave that linked at the very end of the video. You should definitely go check that out for the full breakdown. But yeah, I overall love the track. I love how he still brings the same aesthetics that he brought into Nurture and just his overall EDM style, electronic music, like with like glitch pop, with synth pop, with acoustics, with folk music. It's a great blend, and it's also just a simple structure because this is really just like a theme for a new season of League of Legends. So like it's short, sweet, simple, yet everything that makes Porter Robinson in this track, and I love it. It's great. It's probably one of my favorites off this entire list, and you should definitely go check out that video. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go and like, share, comment down below, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Down in the description, you'll see all the links for the tracks I talked about in this video, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts, so you can keep up with me on the daily, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one.
Don't try to make yourself remember, darling, don't look for me.